Well, would you look at that view? That is a beautiful view. We're here in Raven Rock, right on the water. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, this looks nice. I like it. What am I doing? I don't know. What are we doing here? Why are we standing here? What's going on? Well, I think I'm not carrying too much. What are you doing, game? Boy, I am carrying an awful lot, though. Where'd all this come from? Good grief. Well, welcome back to Skyrim. Thanks for joining me again. We got a quest right at the end of the last episode. Served cold. I read that at the end of the last episode. I will read it again here, but yeah, apparently we've got a whole bunch of inventory here that needs to be taken care of. I mean, it's just amazing the stuff that we pick up in our travels. So I think what I'm going to do is, real quick, I'm going to go back to Riften and drop all this stuff off, and then I'll come right back. But I'm going to do that off the camera so that you don't have to see me do that. And then we will get started on this episode's exciting adventures in Solstheim. Okay, so I went back to Riften and got rid of a bunch of inventory. So better in that category. And now we can get back to having some good old fun here in Solstheim. We're going to do this quest that we just picked up right at the end of the last episode called Served Cold. If you remember, Adril Arano has requested my help with what he believes is an imminent threat on Counselor Morvain's life. He believes members of the Ulen family are present on the island and seek revenge upon Morvain for executing their ancestor. He's requested that I investigate the identity of any possible assassins, hoping to catch them unaware. Adril suggests that I start by speaking to Geldis Sadri, the innkeeper at the Retching Netch Corner Club. He's hoping that Geldis, who has quite the reputation as a gossip, might have some useful leads. So let's head over to the Retching Netch.
If you find yourself in the ash wastes, keep your eyes open.
There's the guy. Boy, he sure does look a lot like Talvis, doesn't he?
Make way!
Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Is he sleeping? You should lock your door, buddy. Maybe we could just walk in. Hey, Geldis.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
I did check my inventory to see if I had some of this stuff, and I didn't see it in Riften, so I don't know where it went. But anyway, Adril Arano said you might be able to help me.
Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulens for years now.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a better camera angle. You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
Well, how do I get him to do that?
There's an Ulen ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Well, why haven't you told Adril about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulens must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Oh, well, thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Oh, okay. Wait inside Ulen ancestral tomb. Hey, why did Counselor Morvain execute an Ulen anyway?
Back in 95, Vila Ulen came to Raven Rock with a plan to take over our town. The Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redoran Guard, and then murder Counselor Morvain when we weren't looking.
Viller did this alone?
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
Kind of. How did he get caught?
He underestimated the Redarin Gar. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulen was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulen ancestral tomb.
Okay. Why do Dunmer leave ash yams in their tombs?
When a Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal, the fact that life ends and begins anew.
Fascinating. Hey, how are things now that the mines are open again?
How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
That's great. Give me some more of this stuff.
Here's a bit more. Hope you're not drinking this stuff yourself.
So he gave us some more of that Sadri's Sujama that I think we're supposed to be having people taste or something like
Come
that.
back if you're feeling thirsty. I'll set you up right.
Okay, so now our quest is updated and it says Geldis Sadri has pointed out that someone is leaving ash yam offerings in the Ulen ancestral tomb even though no Ulens live on Solstheim. He suggests that I stake the tomb out at night and discover the identity of the mystery visitor. Hopefully this person is either the assassin himself or can lead me to the assassin threatening Counselor Morvain's life. And we'll see what happens. Wait inside Ulen ancestral tomb. I don't think I know where that is. Let's go find out. Pardon me, excuse me. Ooh, look at this place. I mean, whose bed is this? I don't know. Don't know. But let's go on and get out of here. Find this ancestral tomb. Nice little piece of music playing in there. Some piece of music I hadn't heard before, I don't think.
If you witness suspicious activity, report it to Captain Veleth immediately.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What are you gawking at, Outlander?
It's right here. Oh yeah, we've been in here. This is one of the first places we came when we got here. Oh, okay, so now what am I doing? Just waiting here? Wait inside Ulen ancestral tomb. Just stake out the tomb at night. It's 3:34 a.m. I mean, it is nighttime, but I really don't think anything's going to happen with me here. I remember there being a very difficult battle when I was here before. These, I guess it was ash spawn. Came out of those things we just looked at, I think. Well. I mean, it's awfully late. Or early, depending upon how you look at it. So I'm thinking that maybe I should get here in the evening and wait and see what happens. Because like I said, I don't think anything's going to happen with me here. There was talk about leaving ash yam offerings in the tomb. So I was wondering if I could look around and see the offerings, see if they're already here. That would tell us whether the person's already been here or not, but I don't see anything. I mean, unless they're putting stuff in urns. There's some ash yams in there. Oh! Completed. Discover the identity of the visitor. Huh? Discover the identity of the tomb's visitor. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to go outside? Okay. Somebody over here? Whoever they are, they're outside as well. This guy. What? Oh.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
Huh. Talisu Severin. Who's this? Hey, you. Who are you?
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
Well, what are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
Well, you aren't an Ulen.
Since there aren't any Ulens left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Let's see, you're lying, you're from House Hlalu. Or tell me why you're really here, or I'll let you get to it then. Tell me why you're really here.
What do you mean? I thought I was clear. I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Huh, that's it, huh?
Please, I don't wish to be disturbed while I'm meditating. Please, I don't wish to be disturbed while I'm meditating.
Alright, well, I guess that's it then. I discovered Taliso Severin visiting the Ulen ancestral tomb at night. This seems suspicious, as she doesn't belong to the Ulen family by name. I should bring this piece of evidence to Adril Arano immediately. Let's go do that immediately. He's right here. Hey, we can go in. It's not locked. I thought for sure it would be locked, but it's not. Yay. And here he is. He's just sitting here, just hanging out. Hey, dude. Hey, man, what's going on?
I hope Geldis proved useful. Have you made any progress?
Well, I guess. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, well, first of all, Geldis wants you to try this new drink.
What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear.
Alright, so he won't drink it. I suspect that Taliso Severin is the culprit. I mean, we already asked him these things, didn't we? In the last episode? How are things now that the mines are open again?
You might think it's all perfect.
Yeah, I remember him saying that. I remember the perfume and roses comment.
Knows what else.
So it's like these are getting reset or something. Because we already asked him all this stuff.
House Redoran.
Yep.
When the Argonian, it would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
Yep. Anyway, this person's the culprit.
Taliso. Are you sure?
Well, I mean, I saw her in the tomb.
So Geldis' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telisu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
So go search their house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Taliso, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
What if they try to stop me?
If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Cool. Hey, tell me more about the Severin family.
Taliso is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
A benefit? How?
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Nothing unusual about them at all?
People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Strange.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
Okay. I'll be careful. Let's go.
Damn Ash.
Alright, well, let's go over here. Quest now says, I've informed Adril Arano that Taliso Severin was the mystery visitor leaving offerings in the Ulen ancestral tomb. Since this is not enough evidence to accuse her of a crime, He's sending me to Severin Manor in order to uncover solid evidence that exposes Telesu as an assassin. Okay, we're going to do this bright and early in the morning. I mean, they're going to be here, aren't they? They're going to be inside. I mean, because it's, you know, sleepy sleep time. So, aren't we going to, like, get in trouble once we go in here? I'm going to F5. I don't think we're going to like what happens when we go in here. Huh. Okay. Well, there's nobody up here. Could warm ourselves by the fire. Don't really want to make any food. Got a nice little chair here. Ah, yeah, this is nice. Place looks bigger on the inside. I'm wondering if I should take off my armor. There, I'll do that. Walk around in my skivvies so that I'm nice and quiet. We're gonna do a little bit of sneaking, because I don't want anybody to catch me. Whatever we're looking for isn't marked, so we just have to find it on our own. Got a nice setup here. Everything you could ever need. Yeah, this place is neat. Check this out. Plenty of places for your armor and stuff. Bunch of gems just laying around. Boy, a bunch of them. Holy cow. Some potions and such. Bunch of ingredients. All laid out real nice. Okay, so here, got a door. Another door. There's gotta be somebody sleeping in here, right? I don't see anybody. There's a bed over there, but nobody's in it. Got some books. The Red Year, Volume 1, 2, Words of the Wind. Oh, we got a nice bed here. Some books. Got a chest. Wouldn't say there's anything interesting in it. I'm not even sure why you put this stuff in the chest, but whatever. So nothing interesting in here. So the next room is going to have the stuff that we're looking for. Oh. Oh. So they already seem to be sneaking around, don't they? Not sneaking, but looking around. Yeah. Right? They've got that kind of walk that they do. It's 6:54 a.m. I mean, are they going to be leaving soon? If they do, they'll probably see me.
Careful, Miri.
Oh.
Someone's in here with us.
Crap. Oh, she's seen me. Oh no, she hasn't. Because I'm very sneaky.
Hello? Who's there?
What? Are you kidding me? They didn't see me.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Yep, you're just getting jumpy. Okay, it's time for you to go. Go do your job or whatever it is you do. It's time to go to work. I can't believe they didn't see me. I mean, look. They didn't see this. They didn't see this dude here. He just blends right in. It's all bright and everything here, too. Huh. How am I gonna... Oh, crap.
Is someone there?
Oh, dang it. They didn't see me over here before. No, what are you doing? No! Oh. Alright. I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to happen. Let's see. Did I save it inside of the place? Yeah, I did. We're gonna go back to the save because I don't want to do it this way. I want to get in and get out all nice and quiet. Like, yeah, good. I saved it right before I opened this door. So, you know, now that I know they're in here, do I leave and like maybe come back later, hoping that perhaps they've gone off to their daily activities? Let's do that. Let's try to come back here in like the middle of the day or something and see if they're gone. So in the meantime, we will instead do one of these miscellaneous quests, and we're supposed to, let's see here, I think we need to get a tome for Urag here. Oh man, I thought for sure it was here on this in Solstheim. Oh crud. Okay, what about Dirkethis? Okay, great. Where's this guy? He's over here. So I picked up some East Empire pendants when I was back in Riften. So we'll just walk over to this guy and give them to him, I guess. I don't know. It's on my quest list, so we'll do it. Oh, am I? No, I'm not naked. Oh, I am naked. I saved after I took off my clothes? I guess, yeah, I did. I did, didn't I? I did. Okay, let me put my clothes back on. There we go. There. Much better. So I don't remember why this person asked us to collect these things, but they did. Hope it's okay that I'm in their house. Hey, man. Oh, what happened in here? Bunch of notes. What's this? Hey, you guys mind if I get a little light in here?
Now that things are starting to look better. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Fethis and Drela.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, let's have a drink.
At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it.
Okay. Alright, so we distributed one of those. Hey,
Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
Yeah. What about you, Fethis?
You want something from me?
Yeah, man, try this drink.
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
Okay. Hey, how are things now that the mines are open again?
Things are picking up for now. All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Redorin to begin ignoring us again if the mine runs out of ore for a second time.
Hey man, you still buying East Empire pendants?
You're making my buyer happy. Keep them coming.
Okay, well we just gave him... Whoa, we got a lot of gold for that. Can't really do the math on that in my head. The 13 pendants for 6,500 gold.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Okay, yeah, in your house apparently. So we got some notes here. Letter from EEC first. Fethis. After reviewing your rather lengthy letter in which you've requested that the East Empire Company purchase your business on Solstheim, we must respectfully decline. The East Empire Company has been doing business in Tamriel for over 5 centuries, and in that time we've had numerous business ventures. Some of those ventures have proven lucrative, and some were highly unprofitable. The colony of Raven Rock belongs to the latter, I'm afraid, and therefore we see no financial advantage in re-establishing any sort of business venture on Solstheim at this time. Vittoria Vici, East Empire Company Warehouse, Solitude, Skyrim. Okay. And then there's a second note. Fethis, I felt I was rather clear in my last letter that the East Empire Company doesn't wish to engage in any sort of financial buyout of your business on Solstheim. We appreciate your enthusiasm, but the time just isn't right. Okay. And then finally, third note. Fethis, we've received yet another letter from you requesting a buyout. At this time, I'm going to have to insist you cease any communication with the East Empire Company. There will be no further letters from me on this matter. Yeah, if you could stop sending us letters, that would be great. He's got the red year here on his end table. Little nightstand there. But yeah, these are pretty cool places. A lot of space in these places. Look at this. Look at this place. It's got history of Raven Rock going on over here. Yeah. Pretty nice. Alright, let's get out of here. So now it is, oh gosh, it's 7:54 a.m. It's still super early. So much for that taking up some time. Let's see if we have anything else we could do before we head back over to the Severin Manor. I guess this is just ongoing. Retrieve Netch Jelly. I picked up all the Netch Jelly I had back in Honeyside, and all I had were 3. So I don't know if this thing's going to tell me... Yeah, it's not going to tell me where else I could get Netch Jelly. And then we get this Nordic Pickaxe business, which, you know, I never did get from that guy. So we could go back up here to the mine and see if we can't get it from him. Because before, I said we'd think about it. But let's get it. Let's get it from him. So we can get this quest off of our list.
I can't believe you found a way to reopen the mines. I don't know how to thank you.
I have a way you could thank me.
For all I know, I might be the last Imperial left on Solstheim.
So how are things now that the mines are open again?
I've been made the foreman of the mine, thanks to everything you did down there. It's good to get the old nose working again. I missed sniffing out the ebony deposits and getting my hands dirty. Best of all, Aphia isn't so cross when I go down there anymore.
Speaking of ebony, do you mind if I dig for some?
Of course. In fact, Councillor Morvain has given you the full run of the place. Help yourself to whatever you like.
Cool.
We're all in agreement that you're entitled to as much as you can carry.
Alrighty then. You mind if I carry this Ancient Nordic Pickaxe out of here?
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
Well, it doesn't belong to you, though.
Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
I'll tell him that. Okay, now we return the Ancient Nordic Pickaxe to Glover Mallory. That's the end of that.
Thank you, stranger. Thanks for everything.
Let's look at it. Ancient Nordic Pickaxe. Well, there it is. There's your Nordic Pickaxe right there. It's pretty ancient looking and it's pretty Nordic looking. Now we're supposed to go give this back to this guy. But if we give it back to him, how are we supposed to use it to mine Stalrum and such? Maybe he'll be like, oh no, you keep it. Dude.
Find my pickaxe yet?
Yeah, got it right here.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Hey, how are things now that the mines are open again?
I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Redoran Guard, so it hasn't affected me much. However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope around here once again. Something we've been lacking for a long time.
Well, that's nice. Anyway, here's your Ancient Nordic Pickaxe.
So, you finally tracked down old Crescious, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
After all that, why?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Okay. Well, we completed it. Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Okay. Speaking of which, let's see here. The current weapon I'm using is this exquisite ebony fire greatsword. Can I improve that any further?
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines.
This thing...
Don't let it go to waste.
It says I don't have the required skill to improve it. And I'm going to guess that the skill I need is, ebony. Right? Isn't that the one I need next? No, go back in here. Here we go. Okay. Glassmithing, dragon, Daedric, ebony. Yeah. So, since we get another perk point, we can get this. We still have a little ways to go before we get there.
You're looking for a smith. You found one of the best.
Well, it's 9 a.m. I mean, do you think that they're out of their house yet? I'm not even 100% sure they're going to leave their house, to be honest with you. Locate the hidden stash of Ember brand wine in Raven Rock. That should keep us busy for a little while. Oh, okay. Well, screw that. Guess I won't do that. Kolbjorn Barrow. That is here. Right down here. Oh, okay, that's right. I needed the key for that. And I don't think I got it. Don't think I did. I don't think I did, man. Forgot about that. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back to, if I press the right stinking button. I guess we'll go back here. I was really hoping they'd leave. I mean, the door is open. And when we went into the other guy's house, he didn't seem to mind that we were in there. There, just walk around naked. I'm gonna F5 it again. Okay, let's see what happens if I just walk in here. Hey! What? Okay, well, so that's what happens if you just walk in there. In case you were curious. So I think we're supposed to listen to some dialogue between them, I think. That's what it seems like, right? Let's see if we could hear it. Can't hear it unless I open the door. Problem is, when I open the door, they notice it, don't they? How come you guys aren't talking? Come on, talk. It's interesting. I mean, when we were here before, sure did seem like they were getting ready to talk. Like when I walked in there, that it's like they're in a conversation, didn't it? Where'd they go? They're right there. Right there. Doesn't look like she has anything on her that's going to help me. I've already got a key. So maybe they're like spooked and we need to wait a little bit so they get unspooked and then they'll go back to their conversation, maybe? I don't know. They're not showing up as enemies. They're not a red dot. But it did look like they were kind of like looking around, didn't it? Yeah, they're like looking around. I feel like. I have to wait till they're done looking around. Yes, I don't know. Go back about your business. Have your conversation, because I saw the text. I saw Hlalu mentioned in the text, right? So I'm guessing that Mira is probably from House Hlalu, right? The one that they said that she's awfully close in age to her father. But man, they are not saying anything. Yeah, they're still looking around, aren't they? She's got her got like her guard up. Well, I do have some invisibility potions, but I don't even know if walking in there is going to make any difference. Let's get invisible and see what happens. Okay, I'm invisible. See, look, they're both, like, on guard.
Careful, Miri. Someone's in here with us.
For House
Oh. Well, he's not invisible. Okay, so that's what I saw. I must have seen for House Alalu. Look at him, he's already on the ground. Boy, she just tore him up.
Careful, Miri. Someone's in here with us.
For House
Okay. Alright, so that's what I saw. So maybe they're not having a conversation. So in that case, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, am I supposed to fight them? I don't think I'm supposed to fight them. I don't really know. Hey you, Talvis, come here. You're gonna ruin all my fun. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come over here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I got a treat for you. Come on. All right, dude.
I'm right behind you.
No, wait here.
You go on ahead.
Yeah, you wait here, okay? And I mean it. Do not leave. I'm going to shut this door. Okay, so we did that. Now, I'm going to open the door, and I'm going to become invisible for 30 seconds. That's the extended invisibility potion. So we're now invisible. So, I'm not sure what it is I'm looking for. Okay, I think the potion just wore off. Yeah, the potion wore off. So, I'm in the room with them. And, ooh, here's a safe. Let's get in here. Maybe there's something good in here. Oh, yeah, nice. Amethyst ingot, ebony shield of imminent blocking, gold, silver ring, the Ulen matter. Aha, this looks interesting. The Ulen matter. Dear Counselor Salden, in a matter of days, I believe we'll be ready. Our forces, hidden within Ashfallow Citadel, have been training night and day, ready to strike when we give the signal. With Captain Veleth distracted by the ash spawn attacks, the timing seems perfect. I've waited nearly a decade to exact my revenge upon Laeral Morvain for the death of my ancestor, and I long for the moment my blade will be drawn across his throat. The next letter you'll receive from me will include his head in a sack. Display it proudly in the halls of House Lalu, brother. Well, there you go. That's what we need. Okay. Yoink. You know what? I'm taking all their stuff, too, because they're scum. There. Took all their stuff. Okay, we now have the evidence, so now all I need to do is get out of here, and fortunately I have another potion, invisibility potion. Oh, this one's for 50 seconds. This one is for 20 seconds. That should be enough time for me to get out of here. There we go. Got what we came here for. And, you know what? I'm taking their books, too. Oh, I didn't want to read it. I wanted to take it. Darn it. Hey, you.
We heading out?
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Okay. Before we go, pick those up for me before I screw up and accidentally
What do you need?
pick them up myself.
Not for you, not for anyone.
He won't steal. That's
Anything
awesome.
else?
He won't steal. Fine, I'll take them. I need some reading material. He won't steal. That's so great. Oh yeah, we already looked in there. There's nothing good in there. So great. I was not expecting that. That was fantastic. Okay, put our clothes back on. Wow, this is a wordy quest. I've recovered evidence from Severin Manor that exposes the true nature of the Severin family. The letters indicate that Vendel Severin is actually Vendel Ulen, and that his supposed wife Telesu and his daughter Miri are members of House Hlalu, one of the great houses that opposes Morvaine's House Redoran. All three of them are working in conjunction with unknown forces in a place called Ashfallow Citadel to assassinate Councillor Morvaine. I need to bring this urgent revelation to Adril Arano immediately. Immediately, I tell you. Let's go. Must run. This is very important information. Who's this? Oh, it's a
Aphia.
Aphia.
In those mines, but it put a smile on Crescious' face. Never seen him so happy.
Oh.
Sir, you lost.
Dude, you're not gonna believe this. Dude.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
Yeah. You're not gonna believe it. You're gonna hear this. I found evidence proving their guilt.
Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
I don't think they're gonna give up willingly.
Good. I'm going to send two of the best Redoran Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
Have I done enough? I will head there immediately.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
Okay. Hey, why do the Ulens have a tomb in Raven Rock anyway?
Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulen, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb.
But you told me House Hlalu was disliked.
The Ulen family being a part of House Hlalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb. Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested.
Ah, fascinating. Thanks for sharing.
Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Let's see. Adril Arano has sent me to Ashfallow Citadel to destroy Vendel Ulen and whatever forces he's amassed there. I'm supposed to meet two Redoran Guard outside the ruins who will assist me in this regard. And on the map, it is way over here. Cool. Okay, well, we will go there in the next episode. It's time for me to end this one, but not before we do a little bit of reading.
I'm glad to see you're well. I don't like sending people off to battle.
Traveling beyond the bulwark will be much safer as a result of your victory at Fort Frostmourne. Many thanks.
Sure thing. Let's see, we got a book here. These are all volumes. Poison songs. Is there one that's not part of a series I could look at?
Citizen?
Well, I figured that since we were in here, we would read one of these. So we got Bone Volume 1 and Bone Volume 2. Bone Volume 1 acts like we've read it before, but I certainly don't remember it, and I don't have my notes with me, so I don't know whether we read it or not.
Your contributions have earned you citizenship here, friend. I'll always consider you one of us.
And then I'm pretty sure I do remember reading the History of Raven Rock Volume 1, and I'm going to assume we read it.
Visiting or staying here, I think you'll find our citizens will welcome you with open arms.
Oh, okay, great. I'm pretty sure we read Volume 2 also. So let's go ahead and read the History of Raven Rock Volume 3. Why not? We're in Raven Rock. The History of Raven Rock Volume 3 by Lirin Teleno. Forward. Raven Rock is one of the more interesting colonies of Morrowind of the last 2 centuries. So much has happened to this tiny town in such a short amount of time, and so many lives have been affected by it, I felt it necessary to describe its rich history within these volumes. During my research, I lived in Raven Rock for almost 3 years, and I got to know many of my fellow Dunmer who call Raven Rock their home. I hope that my readers will appreciate the amount of fortitude and perseverance that it must take to endure life in such an inhospitable and untamed land. All was going well in Raven Rock until 4th Era 95, when an attempt on Laeral's life was made without warning. Fortunately, the attack was unsuccessful thanks to the prowess of the Redoran Guard. Under questioning by Captain Modin Velith, the assassin was revealed to be Velor Ulen of House Hlalu. How topical. House Hlalu had been at odds with House Redoran for years following their removal from the Council of Great Houses. The Hlalu believed that House Redoran was instrumental in this reorganization, and have held a grudge ever since. Their attempt on Laeral's life was meant to send a message to the Council that House Redoran was not as mighty as they purported to be, and that they were truly vulnerable and weak. The Redoran Guard investigated further and discovered that Velor had been organizing a coup in Raven Rock in an attempt to fully wrest control of the island from Laeral's grasp. Velor and his conspirators were executed, and the coup was quelled. Several recent events have served to solidify the Dunmer people's respect for Laeral Morvain. In 4th Era 130, the bulwark began to show its age and threatened to crumble. The Councilor elected to use the bulk of his personal fortune to have it repaired. In 4th Era 150, a small force of Argonians landed in Solstheim with the intent of wreaking havoc on the island, and Councilor Morvain led the charge against them personally. And in 4th Era 170, when the ebony mine finally began to dry up, he drained the remainder of his coffers, keeping the people fed. By 4th Era 181, the mine's ebony veins were completely exhausted. Laeral ordered the mine to be shut down, and Raven Rock turned to hunting and fishing for its trade. A few Dunmer families departed Solstheim and returned to the mainland, but most stayed behind. At present, Laeral Morvain is still the ruler of Raven Rock. The Redoran Guard continues to maintain order within the town and the surrounding area, keeping Raven Rock's residents safe and in line. If even so much as a rumor of dissent reaches Laeral's ears, he has it quashed immediately. He is well aware that there may be a few Hlalu loyalists still present among her population that would like to see him dead. The future may appear bleak for Raven Rock, but the spirit of its inhabitants will never be broken. Well, that was just perfect timing to read that, wouldn't you agree?
Second Counselor Adrano can assist you with anything you might need.
Thank you. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode. Next episode, we'll go over to that place, Ashfallow Citadel. We'll meet it with the Redoran Guard. And we'll take out the forces that are in there. Should be fun. I hope you'll join me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Sure hope you join me again in the next episode.